sorry, this should be blopped over here.
Gotta blop it.
You gotta blop it. You just gotta blop it. What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Brothers Murph. Today on the Game House, we are playing The White Castle.
The White Castle.
Which was sent to us by Devere. Thank you, Devere, for sending us a game.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, this is a game kind of, it doesn't play anything like, but it's kind of that same line of like the Red Cathedral and
similar
stuff like
size box, similar size weight of game, footprint and all that jazz. So this is kind of that follow-up to Red Cathedral. But again, mechanically, there's dice, I guess. You're dice drafting still, but very different game. This one is set in and around like Himeji Castle and putting workers out and really trying to combo together your turns, of which you only have 9, to get as much out of your time as possible. So again, thanks to Devere for sending this along. We appreciate that. We're going to show you an overview of how this game plays, and we'll jump right into our 2-player play of The White Castle.
In the White Castle, players will take on the role of leaders of their clan who are vying for position in the court of the White Heron. On a player's turn, they will draft the die from the end of one of the 3 bridges. They will then place that die onto one of the action spots of the main board or onto their player board. If placed on a gray space, the die can be of any color, though some spaces require a specific color. All of the spaces also have pip values. If you place a die of a higher value than the one on the space, you will gain coins equal to the difference. If you place a die with a lower value than this space, you must pay the difference in coins. The dice placement spaces inside the castle don't have a die color rule, but what colored die you do place there will determine which actions you can take on the card next to the die. For instance, if you put a black die here, you would get to do these 2 actions in either order. If you put a white die, you would get to do this 1 action. And note that these cards can change throughout the game, so these actions may change. Many of the actions will give you the 4 main resources: food, iron, mother of pearl, and daimyo seals. One of the best way to gain resources is to place a die on your personal board. You will gain all of the resources showing in the row of your die, and you will get to activate the appropriate row of the card next to these rows as well. Many spaces will also allow you to do the 3 principal actions: gardener, courtier, and warrior. These relate to the 3 kinds of workers you have on your personal board. When you take the gardener action, you will place your leftmost gardener onto one of the spaces next to the bridges. These spaces will cost food to go there, and then you will carry out the action on the space you placed your gardener. These spaces are also worth points at the end of the game. When you do the courtier action, you may pay 2 coins to place your leftmost courtier at the gate of the castle, and then you may spend mother of pearls to take one of your courtiers at the gate or in the castle and move them up. If your courtier ends their movement on the 2nd or 3rd floor, they will gain the card there and then replace the card on their personal board with this new card. The old card will get flipped over and added to your lantern row. Then a new card is placed in the castle. If your courtier ends their movement on the top floor, they will get to do the lantern action, which we'll talk about in a bit. You will then place your courtier on one of the spaces on the card and gain the bonus. Spaces in the castle are all worth points at the end of the game. The last principal action is placing a warrior into the training yard. Doing so will cost iron, and you will place your leftmost warrior into one of the yards and do the actions shown there. At the end of the game, warriors in the yard will score points for however many courtiers you have in the castle. Another action you will often see is the Passage of Time action. When you do this action, you will move your influence marker up on the Passage of Time track. This will determine the turn order for the next round and is worth endgame points for how far you reached. The last main action you will see is the Lantern action. Whenever you take this action, you will gain all of the benefits from your lantern row on your personal board. Once all players have taken 3 turns, the round will end. The new turn order is determined by the influence track, and then any gardeners that are below a bridge that still has at least 1 die on it will get to activate their cards again. Then the round will reset and play continues. At the end of the 3rd round, the game will end. That's right, you only get 9 turns, so you better put together some awesome combos to do as much as possible. Players will gain endgame points for their leftover resources, for the Passage of Time track, and then they'll score their 3 kinds of clan members. And at the end of the game, the player with the most points will win.
Welcome to White Castle, home of the White Castle. Can't take your order.
Wow,
that's
wrong
blending.
Anyways, yes.
That's blending several things together.
Yes, it is. This game, White Castle and Good Burger.
Yeah, which is back. Good Burger's coming back.
That's right. Is it still with Keenan and Kel?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Really? Are you sure?
No, I'm not going to watch it, but I'm excited that it happens. I'm excited for the people that do watch it.
Hey man, you know.
But yeah, we're here at the White Castle. So we got Himeji Castle here, and we are taking actions in and around the grounds,
dice
within the
drafting.
castle itself and stuff, and really just trying to extract as much as you can out of 9
9 turns.
turns.
It's really not that much. Now again,
But
many of these actions
combos
allow you to do whole other actions. So it's not really 9 turns, but that's the whole thing, is like trying to combo as much stuff together as you possibly can. And it's one of those games where the more you play it, you're just going to get more and more efficient and more better. It's going to be...
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah.
I think we had a first good couple games here, but you know.
Definitely.
We'll see. Ooh, okay, so...
So your first player, man.
Ooh.
What do you reckon you start with?
I don't know. I think...
You got to get out this gate.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to take a black die, and we're going to blop here.
Okay.
Because I'll get to do both of these actions, because again, they have the black die symbol next to them, and I can do them in either order. So I'm going to go ahead and do this bottom one first, because it's a little simpler. I'm going to get a food, and then I can run my lantern row. My lantern row is right here. I get an iron out of that,
nice.
So get a little bit of stuff. And then I can turn in a daimyo seal to do the courtier action. So I think I will do that. And then I can take a courtier and put them... Ooh, you know what I don't have, though? Is another mother of pearl.
We can put them at the gate for the 2.
I can. So I'll put them at the gate. And that's going to cost me 2 coins.
Yeah.
And then if I had 2 mother of pearl, or 5, I could then blop them up here, start getting some of these cards. Fortunately, I don't. I only have 1 mother of pearl. And you can turn in 2 daimyo tokens to get any resource of your choosing, but I don't have to.
Alas.
So that is, I think, going to be me then.
Okay. I think I want to like do. Maybe I'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I am going. Do that. Do I need all 3?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. I should have gotten 2 coins.
Yes, you should.
That's also one of the reasons why I was going to do that, because I was going to get those 2 coins back.
Good call.
Because I overpaid with my die.
Good call. I similarly will overpay and put a 5 over a 3 and gain 2 coins.
What are you going to even do here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I need a white one. The 4.
I was like, what are you going to do there? I was
nothing.
Like, Mike's got these strats that I don't even know about. It's called no action.
It's called not paying attention to color matching.
It's called stack money and nothing else.
Yeah, I wanted money, so I was like, yeah, so I'll take...
I was just like, dude, Mike is in the galaxy with his brain right now.
Just not thinking at all other than the initial hit of money. I'll take 1 coin, not 2.
There you go. That makes sense.
Because I do want to do both those white actions.
Yeah.
Because again, you have to color match here. So the bottom one here allows me to get any 2 resources. I get the same or mix it up.
Okay, so you can... Okay, I see. So you can mix it up. Okay.
Yes,
perfect.
sir. I think I'm going to just get 2 mother of pearl.
Yeah.
Kind of to your point. And then I can turn in a daimyo seal to take a gardener action. So I will remove one of my gardeners from my board, and I'm going to place them here.
Ooh, 4 food.
So I'll have to pay 4 food, 4 rice, to go there. And that will be, again, we're 7 points into the game, but I can pay 3 coins now to take a warrior action. So I will pay 3 coins to take a warrior action, removing 1 from my board. I have 2 iron. So I'm just limited to this bottom spot, but that's okay because this will give me 3 mother of pearl, 1, 2, 3, which puts me on 5 for a potential
double bump
future courtier action. So
that's nice. Yeah,
that is my first turn.
Ooh, that's very nice.
Yeah, I like that. I was like, okay.
So you can see how you combo.
I mean, I
all
did
those
3
things, right? Yeah, it's like that's getting hot right there. That's getting very hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I feel like I should. You can always kind of go down here and just do one of those 3 principal actions: the gardener, the courtier, and the
you always
warrior.
Have access to them a little bit.
Yeah, which is very nice. I don't. Well, I have some food. I don't have a ton of like anything really.
I needed to have paid my.
Oh, and I have no daimyo seals. I really need more of those.
They are juicy, man. They are helpful.
Yeah, they really can get you out of situations. And a lot of things, like you can see here, a lot of things require you to pay them.
Correct.
And yeah, it's definitely tough. Sorry, this should be blopped over here.
You gotta blop it.
You gotta blop it. You just gotta blop it. Let's go ahead and go up here.
Sure.
So I'm gonna get to do the warrior action because I am matching the white die right there. It is on 4 on a 4, so I'm not going to gain or lose any coins, which is nice.
Net 0.
So to do the warrior action, I will take a warrior and I will spend 3 iron and I'm going to blop them up here. And then I can do essentially any action that is next to a black die thing, basically right there. So, ooh, what to do then? Oh man, I wish I had a diamond so I could do another courtier action. So I could just do a courtier action again, but I'd only really get someone in here. I don't have any mother of pearl. So instead, I think I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm gonna get a daimyo seal back, and then I can get one resource of my choosing, and let's go ahead and blop a mother of pearl. That way, if I do a courtier action soon, I can at least move one up.
Nice. Okay. Ooh. This is my second action, is it? Gosh.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
Because I'll get 2 coins for having a 5 on the 3. And I get to do these 2 actions. One will get me 2 points. We're on the board, baby.
Yeah, the red fans are instant points. These kind of gold fans are end game points.
Correct. I'll get on that next action a daimyo seal and then 1 resource of my choosing. I really wish I could get like 2 iron so I can maybe get over here.
Yeah.
But I'll just take the 1 for now.
That's fair.
That'll do just fine.
Okay, so now we're left with a bunch of low dice. And the problem with low dice is you have to pay almost always when you're going somewhere. But if you take the low die, you also get to run your lantern.
That's true.
Of which I only have 1 thing, but it does mean you're like, ooh, maybe I can do this because da-da-da-da-da. So
sure.
like, ooh, man. I also kind of want to just get resources, but...
That's fair.
So it'd be 3... Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to set my... self up a little bit. I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
Take this 3, go down here. Now, an infinite amount of dice can go down here.
Yeah, and when comparing, so we're playing a 2-player game, so in higher player count games, you can actually stack on top of other dice. In a 2-player game, you cannot do that. But the well is always available, and you always compare it against the 1. So this is basically a get some stuff space.
Exactly. So I'm going to get 2 coins because I put a 3 there.
Correct.
I'll get a daimyo seal, which will be nice.
Yep.
And then I'll get another coin and then an iron.
It's not a bad move, man.
Yeah, it's now like going to the next round. I have like $6. I have some resource. I have 2 seals. I'm like, okay, maybe the first round you're not going to do quite as much, but you're kind of trying to get as much done as you can.
Yeah. That's not a bad move, man.
Right? You got 1s and 2s, so it's like you can also run your lantern, which gives you a food.
Yeah. I think I ought to do it. I also want to keep this die here so that I can do my, potentially the
gardener again.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 1 from this side. So I'm going to go down here, but I'll get to do my lantern. So you get to get all the icons here. As it stands now, there's just a food here. Okay. But I'm going to go down to the well as well. I'm paying a 1 on a 1, so I don't gain any money, but I do get the daimyo seal. I do get the coin for coming here and an iron.
Yeah.
So that is going to serve me.
And there's that 3rd iron you wanted anyway.
That's the 3rd iron I wanted.
Okay.
All right. Let's
see. That's the end of the round.
That's the end of the round, just like that. So, all right, so the first thing we do at the end of the round is double check to see basically who's furthest on the passage of time track.
Neither one of us did anything.
So Nick will remain first player, but that would reorder it in order of, progress on this track. Yeah. I had all this thought about getting up that track early.
Bro, no way.
Because here it gives you 2 bumps.
I know.
But alas, we have 2 more rounds to do it. And then we get to activate gardens. So if you have gardeners on these spots and there's at least 1 die on the bridge right above it, in this case there's actually dice on each of the bridges, it doesn't always balance out that way.
Well, you can kind of spike take dice that way. Like, I'm going to take this one because then Mike won't get to activate this gardener.
I was worried you were going to do that with this die. I was like, don't take it. I was like, be greedy, take the extra coin, which you did. So it worked out.
I wanted the coins.
But there is a die on this bridge, so I will get to reactivate this gardener. So again, I can pay 3 coins, which I have, to
do a warrior action.
So I'm going to place a warrior here and pay 3 iron. 1, 2, 3. And this allows me to do any of the actions in the castle that is associated with a black die. And I am going to take a courtier action. So I'm going to take this action right here. So I can place someone. Oh, I only have 1 coin now.
You can spend a daimyo seal to get a second one.
I will spend a daimyo seal.
So you can always spend a daimyo seal to get a coin, or 2 to get any one of the 3 resources.
So I'll spend a daimyo seal for a coin. That's noted right here on your player board. So I have 2 coins, so I can place someone at the gate of the castle.
Yep.
And I can spend 2 or 5 Mother of Pearl to move up 1 level or 2. I'm going to jump right up, spend 5.
Pop it up.
To jump them up to, I guess I can do either of these. I'm going to take the card.
You will. So you want the track, or do you want 2 points and the well action?
Man.
That's like not a bad... Because it then comes over here, replace this, so when you run your kind of resources stuff over here, you get to activate them, which I think is such a cool thing.
Gosh. I think I am going to take this. I'm going to go into this building
that's a
here.
bomb one.
Then again, wherever they end up will be points. Yep. But for now, wherever you end, so I skip this level completely, so I don't take anything from that, but I take this card. This replaces this, which adds on to
there's
my little row of icons.
And boom.
Blam. And then this gets replaced.
Yeah, so that's what's interesting is the actions.
They might change.
They might change. Like this one still has the courtier action, but it's like the actions are going to change throughout the game, especially like a 4-player game. Those cards are going to be taking a bunch, and it's like the actions are going to be constantly changing, which is super interesting. Okay, and then that's all the gardeners. Again, if there are any more, then we would do them in turn order like that.
Correct.
And that's, I think, it for the round.
We're going to do a little cleanup, and then we'll jump right into round 2.
Boom.
All right, so with round 2, you're still first player.
I am still first player, so we re-rolled our dice. We got them out here.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a 6 out there. 6s are juicy because you can get so many coins from it.
And you can go anywhere, even on your board here, not to pay. So you're guaranteed to at least not pay and often make a lot of money.
Right.
Which is preferable.
Yeah, I really, man, I wish. Darn. You know what, let's do this. I'm going to take this 5 instead.
Yep.
And I'm going to go up here. I have to pay a coin because it's on a 6 spot. So one thing you'll kind of notice is gardeners take food, but these are your courtiers.
Yes.
And then your gardener spot is how you get iron, and then your warrior spot is how you get mother of pearl. So their resources don't line up.
Correct.
So it's one of those things like it's such an interesting way to have to do it because I want to do a gardener action, which I'll get to do because of this. So I'm going to run essentially this row right here. Yeah. So I'm going to get 2 food because that's what's showing.
This is actually really smart. Yeah, what you're doing. I see it.
Exactly. And then you also get to do the card at the end. So Mike has 2, so this first row would get to do this, but then his second and third row would get to do that one.
Correct.
So I'm going to get to do a gardener action, and I just got 2 more food. Wait, wasn't I at 2?
I think you're at 2.
Okay, so I think I need to do a 4th one, yeah. So boom, and now I can do a gardener action. And so I'll take a gardener off of here. And where do I want to go? I think I kind of want to do a courtier action. So I'm going to go blam right, and we can go to the same spot. Yeah. You just can't have 2 of your people on the same card.
Correct.
But so I'll go boom. That's going to cost me my 4 food. And then I can pay $3 to do a courtier action, which I think I'm going to do. Now the question is, do I want to throw another person down here for 2? I think I probably should.
Can do, yeah. You don't have to do that part, but you do have to do that.
But I also want to clear more of my board off here if I can.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go boom, and then I'm going to spend 2 mother of pearls. I don't have 5 like Mike did, so I can bop one of these up to either one of these spots. And again,
you can go to any of the 3 in the first level.
So this one over here too.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. So it's like, what to do?
That's a good question.
I do like this one.
Yeah.
Because there's points, daimyo seals, lanterns, but only the courtier action. Yeah. I think I'm going to do this one, though, because I like the variability of having 2 of anything I want.
That's nice.
So I think I'm going to go here. We're going to blop this one down here. Boom. So now I have a passage of time one. That'll go here, and then we'll replace this with this one. Okay. And that is my courtier action from doing that. And there we go.
Alrighty, man. So many options. I think...
Some combos.
Yeah. I feel like I want to take advantage of this 6.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go here.
I was going to take it back. I wanted the food more so than the mother of pearl, so it's just like...
So I'm going to go onto my board as well. It's that kind of time right now. So this is going to allow me to get 3 mother of pearl. As Nick explained, each row is kind of focus on one area. So I'm going to take 3 mother of pearl, and then now I get to do the bottom half of this because it points toward the bottom 2 rows. So I'm going to get 2 points straight away. And then the well action, so I'll get a daimyo seal.
That's such a good card.
A coin, and an iron. How good. We'll take it.
That's so good. I love that.
Yeah, so that's pretty nice.
All right,
I like that.
Slide out because again, you can only ever take dice from the edges.
Yep, the lowest or the highest.
Yeah, that was definitely good. I am like out of resources now, which is kind of a bummer. But man, what to do here? There's more of these kind of black dice spots out here, so I really want to do those. I just have like no resources, so I think I'm going to go here. It's going to give me a coin because I'm putting a 4 on top of a 3 spot. And I can do both these. One's going to give me 2 points, Mikey. I'm going to get a daimyo seal and then any resource of my choosing. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm going to do, let's do iron. Yeah, all right. And that's it.
Well,
so you're already halfway through the game.
Dude, you can't bring that up, man.
We're already almost at the end of the second of 3 rounds.
I'm freaked out. Too freaked out to hear that. That won't do at all. Let's think. So I went there. Good gravy, man.
It's tough, bro.
Yeah, it's really tricksy hobbits, I say.
Yeah, because it just so much depends on what cards are out there, the makeup of where these landed. Like it's just like, oh,
exactly. And also, I'm pretty. I mean, cash wise, it's not super great.
Have not been cruising. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a 4 here. Go there, so I'll make a coin on the deal. And I can do 2 actions. I'll do that bottom one first. I'll get a food.
Yeah.
And I can run my lantern, which comes with a food. And
passage of time.
Pump up the passage of time track, so that's good. So for now, I'm going to rip-roaring lead on that. And then I can spend a seal to perform a courtier action. So I will do that. I'll spend a seal to take the courtier action. I will spend my now only 2 coins. I'm getting away with it so far. I'll go down to the bottom.
Hey, man.
And I have 3 mother of pearl, so I have an option here. I can spend 2 to bring this one up here or bring that one from the gate into the castle. I think I'm going to go to the top.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 2 to move this one. You don't have to move the one you just placed up here. So this can give me, first, run my lantern. So I'll get a food and another bump of this ripper.
Let's go, passage of time.
And then I can choose one of these 3 spaces to go to. This would give me any of the white banner abilities in the castle, which is always going to be gaining stuff.
Yeah, resources and stuff.
I don't hate that. 2 spots up the passage of time, which is also cool, or 2 daimyo seals.
Question.
Huh.
Are you able to move as many people as you want as you have resources, or is it just one?
Just the one,
okay,
I think,
but because you can get like 2 more mother of pearls and move another one up, but I do think you're right. It's just the one.
Yeah, one of your courtiers.
That would be great. Yeah, so it's like, what do you want, man?
Man. I'm just going to take a look at the white banners. Is there something that's like really
I mean, you can go like,
juicy?
This would give you 2 food and another bump of the passage of time.
It's not a bad, it's kind of like
not the end of the world. I mean,
nice mix. Those seals are so useful because they're just...
Yeah, I mean, you can go like here, get a daimyo seal and
a lantern
bump. And a lantern bump.
Yeah, I might do that. So I'm going to go here, take this, which means I can do any of the white banners. I'll do this, I'll gain a seal, and like you said, run my lantern 1 more time. It's 3 times.
Yeah.
This turn, so a rice, rip roaring lead on.
And that's the thing is like, there's multiple times in games where you're running your lantern like multiple times, and it's like, man, like you can just get some cool stuff that way, especially as you get more and more cards.
Stuff.
That's why the courtier action is so cool because you get more of these cards because you're bumping more stuff down into your lantern row.
Yep.
Like I think last game we had.
That's why I was thinking about bringing them up. It's like just to switch this out so I have more.
Yeah. Well, I had one. I got it early on in a game where it gave me 2 points, in-game points, And I got like 10 points throughout the game with that. And so it means when we went to end game scoring, I ended up winning because I had that lead.
It made all the difference.
Whereas you beat me in end game scoring, but I was able to stay ahead of you because of that. It was like so cool. Okay, so now it's the last one. I don't know. I feel like I didn't do anything this round, really. And I still have like not really that many resources.
And again, we've rolled a lot of low dice this game. It won't always break out that way, but it's just, you know, the way it's kind of gone.
And I'm kind of like, man. Yeah, and that's the thing is like if you have really low die, it can be kind of a, ooh, okay. Well, oh man, so much stuff. So much good stuff. Let's go. That's a 2. Man, I also want to run my lantern as well. So I kind of want to take one of these lower dice.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not a bad idea.
But then I also, it's a low die, so I'm going to have to pay for stuff. And I don't really want to do that if I can help it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. All the stuff I want to do is going to be very difficult with this. I don't want to go to like the well again. It just feels like such a waste.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Bum, 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 bum. Dum, 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 bum, bum, bum.
I think I am going to do this. And...
Okay, so you're... Okay.
I'm going to have to pay, which means I'm going to have to spend a daimyo seal to get a coin. And I'm trying to decide... Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to spend. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to spend a coin. I'll have to spend a daimyo seal as a coin.
Sure.
To be able to do that. And then I can do both of these things. So I'm going to get 2 Mother of Pearl.
Mother of Pearl.
And then I'll spend another daimyo seal to do the warrior action. And I could go here. I get 3 Mother of Pearl. I would like to go here instead. But there's not a way for me to get... an iron. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I will because I get to. One of the reasons I would do that because I wanted to run my. I wanted to run my lantern, so I'm gonna get passage of time.
He's on there.
And then I'll get an iron because I wanted to get 3, so that I could blop another person for the warrior action in here.
Yeah, and each of these training grounds can have any number of any color.
Exactly. That's why I was like, I thought I could get 3 somehow. I did. So that was it. So boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
And then I can do any black die action. And I think I'm going to do this one, which is a courtier action. I'm not going to put out a new courtier as much as I'd like to. I just don't have the money.
Sure.
But I do have 2 Mother of Pearls.
Mother of Pearl.
So I can blop someone up. So the question is, do I bring someone in here or do I bring someone to the top? Ooh. Well, not the top, I guess the middle. I think I'm going to go here. Get this one. This one will flip-flop over here, so I can get a coin now whenever I do my lantern action.
Nice.
Now this one has a courtier action and also a daimyo seal, and I get to run my lantern.
Nice.
So we'll do that.
Yeah. See what comes out.
So warrior and 3 resources. Ooh, that's nice.
Juicy, juicy.
Juicy.
Okay, man.
All
That's
right.
it for your turn?
Yeah.
What a turn that was.
Yeah, trying, man. Trying, man.
I think it's been interesting is I have all this food, and just with the way the cards have been out recently, there's not a ton of ability to do the garden action.
No, there hasn't been, no.
So I'm really desperately trying to weigh
I mean, you can always bop down here.
Yeah, but I have to pay. I mean,
yeah, you
the
right.
money.
Right.
So.
Yeah, you're right. Gosh.
I'm trying to think of like what is more valuable, cash. Cash or lantern, right? Because I can take this and get 1 less. I'm going to the well. I know that. I get 1 less coin, but I get to run my lantern.
Well, my thing is, think about this. Do you want the $3 so you can do this at the end of the round?
That's what I'm.
You know what I mean? Because I'll tell you right now, I don't have $3.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not gonna be able to do this again, which is kind of a waste.
That is my primary goal, and so I'm trying to calculate.
Calculating.
I think I'm gonna take the money. So I'm gonna put this down here to the well, so I'll get 2 coins, and I'll get a daimyo seal, a coin, and an iron.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
That's going to think that.
All right. So that's going to be the end of the round. So, Mike, you can become first player.
I will. Because I'm further along on the
Passage of
time.
We have not been doing that one that much.
No,
Depends on where it comes
so
up.
juicy if you go way up there.
I know, it's so intense.
I know, I really want to. It just hasn't happened. It hasn't come together, this game.
And now the garden spots, we would do this in order.
In turn order, yeah. So
no one's up there with the orange bridge, but Mikey, you can do that one.
So I'm going to spend 3 coins to take a warrior action.
Yep.
I have 2 iron. I'm going to spend 2 daimyo seals as a resource of my choice to basically get to a 3rd iron. So I can spend 3.
Nice. Pop one up there.
And come here, join you right there. Allowing me to do any of the actions associated with a black die in the castle. And I'm trying to think with like what I have.
Man.
I think my best course of action might be to do
another
warrior action. The rest have been daimyo seals, and I don't really have the resources. So I'm going to do this. Do a warrior action. I'm going to spend 2 more daimyo seals to get 1 iron to drop down here.
Yeah, I get 3 mother pearls.
And get 1, 2, 3 mother of pearl.
Yeah, it's smart.
Now that's kind of wiping me out for the last round.
I have 1 daimyo seal, no money, and no resources. This last round's probably not going to be great for me.
Yeah, so but we're taking swings.
Yeah,
we're taking swings.
All right, we'll set up for the next round here. Okay, well, you're first this last round here. Bam!
All right, man.
And in the last round, you don't get to do the gardener actions again.
Yeah, so, if you place a garden, you get to do it then.
Yes, but you don't get to do it at the end of the round.
But I think what I'm going to do is this to start. I'm going to take this white 6.
Yeah.
I'm going to go again to my player board, because this is going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4 mother of pearl. I can only actually hold 3 more, so I'll top out and lose the last one. But I get a daimyo seal.
Yeah.
And I can do this action again, so I'll get 2 points and do the well action.
Man, that
so
card
get
is
me
killer.
Yeah, another daimyo seal, a coin, and an iron. Just gives me a little bit of a resource generation to start around here.
Yeah, darn, I really wanted that white die because I could take the orange one. It's going to give me food, but again, to our kind of point earlier, there's like no gardener actions out there. There's like literally 1, 2, 3, 4 ones that do warriors, and that's just the way the cards came out.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, oh man, me getting a bunch of food just doesn't feel really like worth it.
Yeah.
Ah, man, this is tough. This is tough because I just don't know what to do. But and that would allow me to do a courtier action, which again I won't be able to do because I have no mother of pearl and no coins. Like I'm going to this last round with absolutely nothing, and it's like, I feel like I'm gonna have to spend like 1 or 2 turns here just getting like resources, which is like not great for like the last round here.
Yeah, that timing element, it's like how do I dial that in?
That's not good. Like, man, yeah, I don't know what. Man, you taking that one. Messed me up here.
Messed me up.
Dang, I don't know. And part of me is like, should I just do? I guess I could do the gardener action down there.
Yeah, you do always have it down there in the.
Yeah, let's just do it. I don't think this is a very good move ultimately, but I don't think I have a particularly great option for one. So. And then I could do the courtier action, but I literally can't, so I'm just not gonna.
Okay. I'm going to take this black die and go here. So I'll get 2 coins, because I'm coming up with a 3 with a 5. And I can do the bottom and top action. That bottom action, I'll gain a rice and run my lantern. So I'll gain a rice, gain another from my lantern here, and then just sprint up that track.
Man.
And then this will allow me to spend a daimyo seal to do a courtier action. I will do that. The only thing I'm thinking is, do I want to bring someone else to the castle gate?
Well, you get a point for doing it.
Yeah, I think I will spend 2 coins to bring someone to the gate, and then I'm going to spend 5 mother of pearl, I'll say it's this one, to jump up to here. So it brings me down to 2. I will collect this card. This becomes part of my lantern display. And I'll take that there. Which gets me another person in the castle, which helps power up the value of my warriors. And yeah, we'll take that.
Okay. What to do here? So, man, I just don't know. Oh, let's get a new card out here.
Yep.
Darn, still no garden actions. Man, that has been
tough.
tough.
Just the way it's come out this game.
Tough. Really tough there. So, I mean, food is literally the only thing I have, so I feel like I need to do a gardening action just because it'll do something. So, like, let's, I guess it doesn't really matter what color. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to have to spend this daimyo seal to get a coin to be able to pay for that action. And then I'll do the garden action. I have 3 food. And so I could go there. That would let me do the well action. This would give me 2 resources. This means I can do any light banner action, which means I should probably do this one because I could do other stuff with it. So I'm going to go here, spend 2 of my food. And then I can do any light banner action. I'm kind of like, man, should I do 2 points and then do the well? Or should I do this and just get 3 resources? And if I do the 3 resources, what resources would I even want?
Might have found a question.
I guess I should get the 3 resources because then it allows me to do something else on my last turn. But should I do mother of pearls or iron? Let's do iron. I'm just going to get 3 iron. The only problem is yeah, we'll just do it. The only problem is I hope I can afford to do something next turn because I have no money and no daimyo seals to make money. So hopefully I can afford something to do next turn. All right, that's going to be.
All right, final action is it.
That's it, man.
Gosh. Okay, I think what I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this die here, which will allow me to do my lantern. So I'll do that real quick. I'll get a food, which I'm already topped out. I'll get to... Oh, I can spend a daimyo seal to jump into this area, which gives me 3 points. But I think... No, do I not need it? I don't need it. I'm going to spend the seal to be able to slide into this new section. So I'll spend that to kind of bridge the gap into summer. We're going through the seasons here.
Oh, I didn't realize that. All right.
And I am going to... Oh, I did need that seal. Dang it.
Undo it.
All right, I'm going to undo it. Darn. I need the seal I need to make a coin with that seal.
Yeah.
So I won't do that, but I will get the point from running my lantern. So not my best lantern moment, but I'll take the point. So I'm going to go here with a 3, so I have to spend a coin and a seal as my other coin to cover the cost.
Yeah, that sounds like I'm in the same boat.
Dang it. And I'll do a courtier action. So I don't have any money to bring anyone to the castle, but I do have 2 Mother of Pearl. Mother of Pearl! And so what I'm wondering here... I think this is going to make more points. I'm going to bring this person up to this first level. Let's go here and take this. The reason being, that's only a 2-point jump, but the warriors are worth 1 or 2 points per person in the castle. If they're at the gate, they don't count.
Yeah.
So it effectively gives me 4 more points.
You're going to get a ton of points. Yeah.
I mean, so I feel like that maybe at least nets out. This is a 4-point jump here, but that's a 4-point jump too. We've netted more. So I'll put this in here. Throw that down. Now I wish I'd run my lantern. That'd be nice. But I'm going to do that.
Alrighty. So we have 1 fly that is just
a menace.
About it today.
Just a menace.
So, man. Actually, I don't think I can do what I wanted to do.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Because I would need a daimyo seal. Basically, what I want, I have iron to do a warrior action.
Yeah.
But all the warrior actions require daimyo seals with the exception of this one. But I would need a coin to be able to put that there, and I have absolutely no way to get a coin. So I think my last turn is going to be like worthless.
No.
Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do. There's no way to get daimyo seals. You can't like turn in other stuff to get them.
No.
So yeah. Cause hold on, I can do it this way. It's not ideal, but.
Oh yeah.
Because I can run my lantern by taking the lower one. So I run my lantern, I'll get an iron.
Okay.
Passage of time.
The time passes.
And then I'll get a coin, thank God. And then I can spend that coin to pay the offset of that. My Lord.
Crisis averted.
Kinda. And then I guess I'll blop another warrior up in here.
Up in here.
And that will give me boom. And then I can do a black die action.
It's not bad.
I really want to do a courtier action, but I just can't. And yeah, this is going to kill me. I want to do a gardener action too, but I don't have a daimyo seal. I just cannot get one.
These ones, you get actions up in this level without paying that seal, cost a little more money. You could do another warrior action.
I do have one more. Yeah, I mean, I might as well, right? It's like, I might as well do another warrior action. It won't matter too much because I only have one person in the castle, but it'll be something. I'll spend one iron to go here, and this will give me 3 mother of pearls, which will give me a point at the end of the game.
There you go.
But yeah, just brutal, man. Absolutely brutal.
Brutal.
Couldn't do anything. Man. All right, and that's it, eh?
All right, yeah. So we're going to stay in the same turn order here.
Yes.
And we don't do the guards. We jump right into end game scoring. So let me just pull out this to remind ourselves. So first thing, every 5 coins / and/or daimyo seals you have turns into a clan point. Neither of us have anything. I think that's a good sign, to be honest. So you use your stuff.
Maybe.
For each resource you have between 3 and 6 remaining is 1 point. If you have 7, like I do for rice, I get 2 points.
I get 1 point.
1 point for Nick. I'll get the 2. I only have this in the range of scoring points.
Okay.
All right, score passage of time. So again, if you get into these other regions, you start getting a lot of points
It's
for
tough.
it. Neither of us made it that far in. We used our stuff for other things, so we'll skip that.
Well, you need daimyo seals too, and I feel like you need those so much. I feel, we'll talk about the kind of end game stuff afterwards, but
yeah. So we will score now our folks that are out on places. So let's just go ahead and start over here. Maybe at the garden, we'll work our way to the right.
So Mike is going to get 7 points for this one here. I'm going to get 7, and then 3 is 10.
So 10.
I'm glad I got one more out there.
Boom. And now in the castle, again, what level you're on dictates. So I'm going to get 10, 6, and 3 for 19 total. So
and I'm going to get 1, 6 for 7.
So 35. What did you say, 7?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Best. Okay, and then we'll score here. And again, these depend on how many courtiers you have here. So these 2 spots, for every warrior you have, you'll get 1 point for every courtier in the castle. Again, not outside the castle, not in yet. And if anyone's got in this spot, you get 2 points per, but we didn't get there. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1 is 4.
2, 3, 4, and I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3 is 12.
Nice.
So put me on 5, 10, 12. We're on 47 now. We'll
boom.
Bring that around. Boom. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So we did gardens, training grounds, clan members, and the most points win. So I'm on 47.
Oh, right. Stomping by Mike Murphy. My God. I really feel like I could not get anything going. I was just like, my resource engine was like really bad. We rolled really low, which meant we didn't get to do this very much. And now stuff. But I think the main reason why you were able to really win handedly, Big Brain won, but you were able to do this both rounds, and I didn't do any garden actions. And this almost
was my
always
first thought in the game was like my resource card, which you drafted before we started, gave me 4 rice.
Yes.
And my thought was get onto this spot with the money you gain, 3 money.
Yep.
This was my first turn, and that was my whole plan.
I think both times you did that, you did a warrior action, and then you used the black action to do a courtier action.
Yeah.
So each time you did that, you did at least 2 or 3 things more than I did in that round. And then you had like 7 food and 7 mother of pearl. You couldn't even use the food.
Yeah.
And I went in the last round with 1 daimyo seal, and that was literally it. And I was like, this is bad. Not to mention, I feel like we both use daimyo seals a lot for like resources or money. And I feel like you should try to not be doing that because so many things require you Because remember last time we were playing, both Mike and I were parked here, and we just could not get a daimyo seal to bop into this next spot.
Yeah.
So it's so interesting the way you have to work it, and I just did not work it well in this one.
Yeah, I think there's so much to be...
And no garden actions, like none.
Yeah, and that depends, because again, stack of cards here, stack of cards
That's
there.
what it is.
Will change up. The garden actions from game to game will change. There's a lot of things that
These things change. I mean,
yeah,
everything
where
switches.
These are, yeah. So I think this is a game that's very much like, once you get in and you see what's available, you've got to be able to pivot to what's
well, and then on
around.
top of that, these are constantly switching too. So it's like you're then adapting to that. You're kind of like, wow, okay. Literally, there's 4 or 5 spots that had warrior spots on it. We're like, okay, I guess we're both doing that, which we did because there was like not much. It's so interesting.
Yeah, it's all about maximizing, screening every little thing you can out of every
out of 9 turns, really.
9 turns.
Nuts.
Went quick.
Nuts. So that was the White Castle. A right stomping by Mikey. Well done.
I'm not going to lie.
You did good.
Contender for Game of the Year. I said it.
Wow.
Contender for Game of the Year.
Already
It's so
doing
good.
reviews. Wow, it's really good.
So good, man.
It is. Yeah, it's. I would say it's contender for game. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's so fun. It's, as you saw in the playthrough. It's short, especially with 2 players. It's got a great footprint. It's not very big.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. My gosh.
We need more games like this, size.
Yeah.
Please, for love of God.
And just the way it changes with the way the actions are set up, the cards that are out. It's so interesting. It's a new puzzle every single time. We really like it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Let us know down in the comments below whether or not you like this. Make sure to like the video as well. And it's really cool. So tell us what you think. And I think that's it, yeah.
That's it, everybody. Thanks so much again. If you're new to us, we are the Brothers Murph. Please consider subscribing, and we'll catch y'all next time at the Game House. Nick out. He out of here.
Thank you so much for watching that episode of the Game House, us playing the White Castle. It was really fun. I really like this game. I think it's really outstanding, even though I got absolutely stomped out by Mike. I want to give a big shout out to our channel sponsors, Restoration Games, Lucky Duck Games, and Board Game Geek, and we hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.